Good morning. This is Randy's No Drama Zone for the ladies. We are in week 2, day 4, which is chest and back. And I'm going to demonstrate some things today to help you if you're limited on dumbbells. Okay, what I'm doing here was inspired by Rose, my lady, who's following this program, and she seems to like it, but I know she in particular has a limited amount of weight as far as dumbbells go, so I'm going to address that during this program. But first off, let's go ahead and do some rotations, kind of get loosened up a little. Do some chest openers. Chest warmed up, since that's what we're working. And because your shoulders are going to come into play on this, you want to do some shoulder rolls. Roll them forward. Get the shoulders nice and warm. Reverse it. And because you're going to be getting up and down off of the floor, the mat, let's go ahead and kind of stretch our legs out just a little. Just do some toe taps. Nothing serious. Just kind of get those legs and those hips warmed up a little bit, because you are going to be needing them to get up and down. Okay. So today we're going to do something a little different. I haven't done yet with the ladies program. It's going to be called a decline chest press. So basically I'm going to show you, I'm going to get down on the floor, and you'll have your dumbbells, your weight in your hands, and what you're going to do is you're going to arch up, get your butt up off of the floor, get into a decline position, and then you're going to press up. Thus, that'll be decline chest press, okay? And that'll be the first move of today, and then right after that we're going to do a dumbbell pullover. And again, I want to address, I'm going to incorporate, or I'm going to suggest that if you have very limited weight, like Rose was telling me she only has 5.5 pound dumbbells. Well, I'm going to show you, I'm going to grab my my 10 pound dumbbells, which is entirely too light for me to be doing chest presses with. But what you can do to boost that with either using a resistance band or power band. Power loop might not work so well, only because they're not very long, but resistance bands are plenty long enough, and power bands are plenty long enough. And I'll show you how to do that. And then I'll make a suggestion of how you could do that even with a dumbbell pullover. So we'll do a decline chest press, we'll do a dumbbell pullover, first block, 3 sets of 10, all right? Then we're gonna come up and we're gonna be back on the floor, we're gonna do a chest fly. And even those we could probably incorporate bands. I wouldn't worry about it so much on the chest fly, because even, like 5 pound dumbbells, the big thing there is you want to feel the stretch at the bottom, before your elbows hit the floor, and then contract your chest to bring the dumbbells back up to this position, laying on the floor like this, right? Then we're going to come up, we're going to get into a standing bent over position, dumbbells in a neutral grip like this, and you're going to do a reverse fly. Again, you're going to be squeezing that back when you come up. Contract, squeeze that back, bring it up like you're trying to squeeze something in between your shoulder blades. All right, that'll be the second block. The third block, we're going to do what we call a rotating chest press. You're going to come up and you're going to rotate your knuckles in. Again, you can use resistance bands for these, power loops, whatever, or power bands. Okay, that's the third chest move. And then we're simply gonna do bent over rows. And again, if you don't have a weight, what you can do is you can put resistance bands, using resistance bands and dumbbells, and pull up. I've got 3 resistance bands on common handles here. So one way to do these bent over rows, you don't even need dumbbells. If you've got enough resistance, you can just row up like this, okay? So you can use these. Let me demonstrate before we get started. Just take a single resistance band like this, and you're gonna put it behind your back, all right? You got a pair of dumbbells here. Just keep the resistance band behind your back. And then just kind of loop the resistance band around your dumbbell, each dumbbell, like this. Well, maybe. Anyway, so you get the resistance band is now attached to my dumbbells, right? So now you can do your, regular chest press, rotating chest press like this, or like we're going to do the decline chest press. And that adds a little extra resistance to give you a little bit of a challenge and work those chest muscles. Now, if you're doing a dumbbell pullover with a light dumbbell, and you have the ability to attach like a power loop or whatever around your dumbbell, right? So that it's attached to something solid behind you, and you can come up with your dumbbell pullover. The other thing you can do that'll work is if you can't do that and you just got a lightweight like I have here, what you can do is you can do a combination. You got a little bit of weight here, but then really think, you know what isometric is, where when you're coming up, you just really squeeze and feel and flex your lats, you're as best you can, like you're really trying to pull up a heavy weight. And just to incorporate a little isometric into it, that will help too. In the event you don't have a lot of weight. But if you got a 15-pound or 20-pound dumbbell, kettlebell will even work, coming behind your head for the pullover. That should work. So we're going to do those 3. We're going to do those 3 supersets. That's 6 exercises. And then when we get done, right, we're just going to do 3 sets of 10 regular push-ups, right? And you can do these from your knees. You can do them on the incline, even, get on your knees and do them on the incline, or do them on an incline, like get a chair to make it easier, just so you can get 10 reps 3 times, okay? So, for instance, you get your hands right under your chest, and you're just going to come down, your elbows back at about a 45-degree angle from your body, and just push up. And we'll do, I'm thinking 3 sets of 10 at the end. We'll see. I might let you get away with just 10. We'll see. See how it feels, huh? And really, it's up to you. You get all 3 sets, great. If you're just cooked and can't get any more, that's fine too. Don't worry about it. It's all about, because trust me, this whole fitness thing is nothing other than you improving you. It's not comparing yourself to anybody else. You just want to try to improve upon your own self, okay? I'm not in competition with anybody other than me, all right? I'm just trying to be a better version of myself today than I was yesterday. That's all. That's all. Just want constant, go vertical, go vertical. And sometimes that vertical's baby steps, okay? I get it. And some days are better than others. I mean, I still have workouts where they're just hard. I can't, and I was stronger last week than this week. It happens. It happens. But as time progresses, day after day, week after week, month after month, you'll see an improvement over what you were, say, 6 months ago, a year ago, and you'll thank yourself, right? I mean, the biggest regret I have is quitting on myself for 5 years. Age 55, I stopped, and anyway. So, without further ado, we will get started here. So, let's go with the first workout, which is decline chest press. I'm just gonna I'm gonna grab a pair of 20-pound dumbbells here. I just worked chest pretty hard the other day, so I'm not gonna worry about pushing myself too hard. But so let's get started with the decline chest press. If you're gonna attach your dumbbells or a power loop or whatever to your dumbbells, go ahead and get that going. And we're going to lay on back here, and I'll give you a moment to get yourself set up. And anyway, get your dumbbells into position and ready, and just press up and rotate. Or no, we're doing declines. Never mind. Get your butt off the ground. Get your butt off the ground and press straight up. In line with your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. First set, first exercise done. What did I say the second one was? Oh, the dumbbell pullover. All right, so I'm just going to stay with a 20-pound dumbbell. Get your hands right up under like this. And then you're just going to come straight back, arms just slightly bent. And then you're going to pull up thus, okay? This is working your lats, the sides of your back there. Okay, ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There you go. Take a little bit of a break, get a drink of water if you need to. I'm going to stay down here on the floor for now. Let you take a momentary break here. All right, once you got that done, get back over on the floor. Grab your dumbbells. Raise your butt up off the floor. And get ready to press. Okay? Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Not much of a break here. Just get one dumbbell ready. Get ready to pull over. Okay, get your dumbbell up. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Where am I? All right, I'm staying on the floor for all this. Give you a little bit of a break before we do the third set. Third and final set of this block. All righty. Let's get ready, do the final set. Butt up in the air. Get the decline, get your dumbbells ready, and press up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, get your dumbbell for your pullover. Get ready. Get your dumbbell up. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, shake it off. We'll get ready for the second block, which is chest fly and reverse fly. Okay, get relatively light dumbbells, or light. These are long levers. I'm going to use 10s here. I don't suggest you use much more than that, ladies. I mean, I go as heavy as 30s in my main workouts, but this is for you ladies, so want to go ahead and lay back, get your dumbbells up in the air, and you just fly it out. Like this and then up, okay? Ready? Begin. 1, 2, really squeeze that chest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Remember, just before your elbows hit the floor on that's when you come back up, and you should really feel the stretch on the negative when you're coming down. That's really where the real work happens, is on the negative actually. And then, you know, kind of explode up on the positive, but really contract that chest while you're doing that. Okay, this next one's called a reverse fly. And you're gonna come up, you can see elbows slightly bent, and just fly back like this, okay? And feel that squeeze in your back. Okay, ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And don't forget to really suck in your core on any of these moves. Always engage your core. All right, get a little bit of a break, get a quick drink of water if you need it, and get ready for the second set. Get out of here. All right, get on your backs, get those dumbbells up. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, come on up. Get ready for the reverse flies. That's why I had you like warm your legs up a little bit and your hips. Okay, bend over, dumbbells in position. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, shake it out. Get a drink of water, whatever you need. Not too much break, just a quick one. Finish off this block. All right, let's come down to the floor. Get your dumbbells up and fly it out. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, come on up. Let's get the reverse flies done. Get in position. Get your 45-degree bent over. Dumbbells in position. Ready. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. There we go. Second block's done. Third and final block before we do our push-ups is rotating chest press. So just lay, flat on the floor. You're going to come up and rotate for 10 repetitions. Right? And then you're going to get up and you're going to do just bent over, straight or bent over rows. You want to bring your dumbbells right up along your sides like this. So bend over like this and then just roll back, kind of back and towards your hips a little bit. Okay, and that'll be 2 exercises for this block. All right. I'm gonna grab my 20-pound dumbbells for this. Okay, just get on the floor, get your dumbbells in position. Go ahead and rest your elbows on the floor like this. But once you start, elbows don't come to the floor. Just before they hit the floor, you come back up. Okay. All right, let's go. Ready? Begin. Up, rotate up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Dumbbells down, come on up. I'm gonna stay with my 20s for this. I'm gonna come on over, feet right up under your hips, bend at the waist, dumbbells at your side, and just row it out. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Again, you can use resistance bands for these and work, if you don't have enough weight. All right, get a drink of water quick, do whatever you need. A little bit of a break here, not much. All righty, go ahead and get down to the floor, get your dumbbells. Let's get them into position. And get ready to press up, rotate in. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Come back up. Just a quick transition from one to the next with a small break in between. Okay, get in position, bend at the waist, and ready, row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, shake it out a little bit. Get a quick drink of water. We'll do the final set. And then following this, I will be, well, little while after this, I will be going and doing my main event, which today is just arms, so it's going to be all biceps and triceps, in which I will be going a little heavier. All right, so here we go. Let's get down the floor. Let's get this final set banged out. All right, let's get in position. Press up and rotate in. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, come on up. Get your dumbbells or your resistance bands. Actually, for this last one, I'll do resistance. I'll do a resistance band for this last one. I got a 60-pound band here, and when I'm doing rows with this, what I do is I cross it over. All right, same idea. And ready? Let's row it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Shake it out, get a drink of water, and let's get ready to burn out that chest with some push-ups. I like push-ups because they virtually work every part of your body, other than maybe your biceps. You're working your shoulders, your chest, your back, your core, because you're tightening your core. And I'm gonna go ahead and do them. I showed you how to do them from your knees, right? You just get on your knees like that, or you can do them from your toes. And let's do 10 real quick here. Okay, ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, shake it out. We ain't done. We ain't done. We ain't done. Give it a little bit of a break. Okay, let's get back in position. 10 more. Here we go. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake it out. We're not done. One more. One more. Just 10 more. Just 10 more push-ups and we're done. All right? 10 more push-ups and we're done. Okay, let's bang it out. 10 more. Here we go. Last 10. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, if you didn't feel that at the end, you need to push harder during the workout. Even I felt that last set of that last 10 push-ups. So anyway, catch you tomorrow for another lower body day. Have a great day.